I just blew 4 of my straight to funded Lightning accounts with Tradeify. In case you don't know me, my name is Eric. I've been trading prop firms now for over 3 years. And this YouTube channel is meant to record my whole entire journey, the ups and the downs, while helping other traders just like you, so you hopefully don't make the same mistakes that I have. In this video, I'm gonna go over my future plans of trading now that I've blown these accounts, as well as some risk settings in a platform that I'm gonna be using so that I never blow an account ever again. If this is something that sounds interesting to you, let's go ahead and hop into the video. All right, welcome to Project X. So recently Tradeify just launched Project X. Before they only had Tradeivate/NinjaTrader, and now they offer Project X. This isn't gonna be a full-blown Project X tutorial. I'm just gonna kind of briefly go over the settings and then kind of show you my previous week as well, because I haven't been posting recaps. I plan to get back to that very soon, but just trying to get my trading together, try to get my mental together, get familiar back with the platform. And so as I was saying, I was actually paying for TradingView separate, which was costing me like $30 a month. So I'm able to actually go ahead and cancel that, which is one of the benefits of Project X. It doesn't have all the features that you're gonna get with TradingView, of course, but it has enough to where it's fine for me and I don't have to pay for TradingView. So that's already a plus here with just the charting alone. Now we have, of course, the calendar, the built-in calendar, which is nice. Now, Tradeify also has a built-in calendar, but it's kind of nice just having it built right into the platform here as well. And I haven't told y'all yet, but I bought one more straight to funded Lightning account. I was able to get like 40% off on Monday. I blew my 4 accounts, the other 4 accounts right away, basically on Monday. Just bad trading right off the bat. And then I decided to go ahead and get one account and switch to Project X with Tradeify here. So that's what we have here, one account. We're taking it back. We're pulling back the layers. We're gonna get back to a point of just getting consistent income and building up slowly. To be honest, guys, I think I built up way too fast. I got the payout with Tradeify, and then I went ahead and bought 4 more accounts, and it was kind of all downhill from there. Where from here, I just want to kind of get a payout and then maybe buy 1 or 2 accounts. Get a payout and then maybe buy another 1 or 2 accounts. So just take it kind of slow. This week was pretty good, I'll be honest. I'm only trading micros now. I was trading 1 mini, but now I'm down to micros. And we had a pretty good week looking at the calendar here. Monday, I essentially took 2 trades. I was kind of still tilty from blowing my other 4 accounts. So kind of just took some bad trades here. And then we had Tuesday, which was like a beautiful trade. And then we had these ones as well. Now you can see here that it's not a huge profit, because what I was kind of doing this week was just locking in profit. I just wanted to kind of gain my confidence back. And the way I was able to do that was by just trailing stop and just kind of locking in green. Now, I'm not going to always trade like that. I'm a true believer of trying to let your trades go to that full take profit. But I think I can find a happy medium to where I can kind of maybe move my stops to like the swing highs or swing lows and kind of just lock in that green, because nothing in trading is guaranteed, right? But when you're in a green, when you're in a good amount of green, that is guaranteed if you want to lock that in. So why not try to start locking in more green, even though I'm not going to be getting that full potential? One of my favorite parts about this journal though is that you can put in your journal logs. So I can actually put in these real notes here and then take screenshots and then put that right in here. Whereas I don't believe you can do that just on the Tradeify trading journal. So that is nice that you have that here. And again, this is another way to cut costs, because you don't have to get TradeZella, you don't have to get TradeSync or whatever those journaling platforms are that cost like $30 to almost $80 sometimes. You get all of that for free. So there's a lot of value here. You get the calendar, you don't have to get TradingView most likely unless you have some advanced features. So right away, you're getting a lot of value and you're getting all your stats here as well. Now let's get into the part that I wanted to mainly concentrate on, which is the risk settings. So right off the bat, I like to set my position risk profit brackets. You can set your max risk. For me right now is $200 and I'm trading about 4 micros. And then I set my TP as well. And then of course you can move those brackets any way you like. And then right here you have your daily loss limit, which is $200, and then your personal daily target, which would be $600, because I have a 50K account. I don't ever want to be making more than 20% of my profit target. So for the 50K account, that's $600. However, me as a trader, I know some people struggle with it. I never ever have issues with like trying to trade more once I'm green. Like I never have that problem. It's always like when I take losses, then I want to keep trading. But here you can set this, once those numbers hit, you can set this to liquidate your position, do nothing, or liquidate and block, which is what you want if you don't want to blow accounts. You want to be able to, if it hits that daily loss limit, it's going to lock you out. You can do no more trades. It locks you completely out. X has actually added a lot more features to these risk settings that weren't here when I was trading with Tick earlier, or last year, and Top Step last year. These settings now are like actually completely game changing. So right now you can actually do trade limits as well, which you weren't able to do before. You were only able to do your daily loss limit, max daily loss limit, but now you can do the number of trades. So if I want to do max 1 or 2 trades a day, once I hit that one trade and I place my position, it's going to go ahead and just lock me out, period. You can also do maximum trades per week, which if you're already doing daily, I don't think you need to do the week, but it is there as well. The other cool thing is you can block symbols. So if you want to block gold because you have some type of problem where you want to go from NQ to gold, you can do that. You can block that here. The other cool thing is you can go ahead and do your contract limits, which I already did here. You can go to your symbol and click MNQ, let's say, and say you only want to allow yourself to trade 2 MNQs. I don't trade MNQ, but you can do that. I only want to be able to trade 2 MNQ contracts. You can add that and then save it, and then boom. Now, if you try to place more than 2 contracts on MNQ, you won't be able to do it. As you can see, I did some other ones here as well, where I did ES. I don't want to be allowed to trade any ES. And then my max for MES will be 4. It's also going to keep you from misclicking. If you ever had this happen to me before, where I just entered with too many contracts on accident, or I entered with ES instead of MES, that's definitely happened to me. So this will actually save you from doing that. So this is very helpful, I think, mainly for like those mistakes. The biggest thing on these risk settings is the lock risk settings for a day. So you can come in here the night before trading, because that's what basically starts the new day, is the night before with futures, and you can lock all of these settings so that you can't change shit the next day. Because I remember having Project X before and coming in here and I would still blow accounts because I would just change the risk settings during the day or before I took a trade. So now every night I'm just going to come in here, and today is Saturday, so if I press this will lock me out for Monday's trading. And I'm gonna make sure all my things are correct. Yep, 1 trade a day, 200 daily loss limit, 600 profit, liquidate and block, liquidate and block. All right, so we're set, and I'm just gonna go ahead and lock risk settings for the day. Confirm, yes, boom. So now I will not be able to trade. Oh, I apologize. So I guess I made a mistake because it's Saturday for some reason. I think I still have to lock this tomorrow possibly. This is the first time I've ever done it on a Saturday. So anyways, I might have to come in here tomorrow night, Sunday night, and lock this again, but you get the point. I'm going to do that. And then Monday, I will not be able to touch these settings at all. So I will only be able to take 1 trade. This is huge. This is going to prevent me from blowing up. Now, again, I'm not saying that I'll never blow up, but at least now I know that I can't blow up tomorrow. The most I can lose is $200, period. The other cool thing about this is you can always set your personal lockout too. Like if you ever just want to lock yourself out manually, you can do that right there. So that's pretty much it in terms of the risk settings. I hope you got a sense of kind of where I'm at with my trading. We're back to 150K straight to funded Lightning account with Tradeify. Oh, the other big news, huge, that I found out this week, and maybe some of y'all know, but Tradeify is actually coming out with their own kind of web-based platform called Tradeify Prop. And I haven't seen like the settings yet, but this is game changing, because if Tradeify comes out with something similar to this, where you're able to do these exact risk settings and you're able to copy trade amongst not just one prop firm, but multiple prop firms, that is going to be game changing. So they just released a statement that they're coming out with that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what that's going to be like. So we're definitely gonna have to stay tuned for that, and when that comes out, I'll probably will go ahead and do a full tutorial on that once I get an account back with Tradeify. But I gotta see how those risk settings are, because the biggest thing with Project X is this ability to lock yourself out the day before. I hope that was a little helpful, and I hope you can see how you can stop yourself from blowing accounts by using Project X. There's multiple different platforms that offer Project X, and I definitely recommend it if you're somebody that struggles like I do, where you eventually go on tilt and you eventually blow all your accounts. This will save you money, and this will get you the payouts quicker. Within the next couple weeks, I do plan to get back into the groove with my YouTube videos, because I've been slacking a lot, where I do post my live trade recaps. I hope to see y'all next week. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video, and I will see y'all in the next one.